EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the capital city of Colorado. Welcome to Denver and Empower Field at Mile High. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Denver Broncos. Mike Tirico, along with my partner Greg Olson, it's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Off we go from Denver. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Durendo. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. One-yard gain brings up second and 9. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They'll pick up 23 on that one. It's good for a Niners first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. You can see why they're a fan of the toss. Healthy game, and they pick up the first down.
Purdy gonna give this to Durendo. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. He's got it about the 8, and they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
1st and goal, San Francisco.
But the fullback trying to power it home. He tried to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2.
At the 2-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Durendo is in. Touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
And that is incomplete. Aggressive play here, score on that opening drive, but they don't get the two, and it remains 6-0.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick
So
off.
now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They go three tight ends here on first and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Nick Bosa. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Man in motion is Ingram. And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this first quarter. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a third and long ahead. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He finds Mims. It's complete. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. Man in motion is Ingram. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Here's Dobbins. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and
8. He'll get this out to the left flat. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to Denver after this. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Mims sent in motion here.
Captain.
On fourth down, here's Nix. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down. First and 10 now from the 36. On the ground, it's Garenda. that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now a run, and it's their fullback with the carry. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain.
Get set, get set. On 18, watch out. Up.
They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
16 yards.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
At the 8-yard line.
Up.
They'll try to run with their fullback. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Get set, get set. Up.
Go with their fullback trying to get it. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Kyle Juszczyk. Touchdown, San Francisco. They're out there to block most of the time, but Greg, great reward for the fullback to carry it in for the touchdown.
Not every team in the league even carries a fullback, but man, if you have one on your roster, Mike, not many better places to use him than down here on the goal line.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Eddie Pinheiro.
So
set to
now,
kick
after the
off.
touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
To throw is Nix. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
We're good.
Here's 1st and 10.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Broncos first down.
Throwing is Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Ready. 180. Behind.
Mims sent in motion here. Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. He connects with Mims. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
A gain of 25.
They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Denver first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Almost set.
Mims sent in motion here.
180. Behind.
They'll go play action with Nix. Exiting the pocket right. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Almost.
Here's Nix to throw. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Mims sent in motion here. Nix from the gun on third down. To the goal line and in. Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now, Watkins on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And he's caught downfield by Pearsall. And he's going to take this one all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. A return now from the 4. Whoa! He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. First down throw for Nix. Open man downfield. It's Franklin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Now on 1st and 10. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
Get set, get set.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. Purdy now on 2nd down. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. He will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On my set. Ready. Ready, my son.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. Up the sideline to the 40. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Denver. Lutz for the extra point. And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Jacob Cowing now to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Get set. Get set. 53. Up.
They'll run. This is their fullback getting the count. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here comes Garendo. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
The throw, that's complete on the slant. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Running left, it's McCaffrey. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Outside. 18. Watch out. Up.
To throw, Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And the 49ers.
A big-time play for the Niners. 31 yards.
First down, San Francisco.
First and 10.
Get set. Get set.
They'll try the left side with McCaffrey. And a good run there. It's going to get him 5 yards.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 4.
Outside. Up.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. This throw left side caught by Kittle. And he's into the end zone. George Kittle. Touchdown. 49ers. On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the 49ers will extend this third quarter lead. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. On the return, here's Mims. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 36-yard line.
Bombers, ready!
On first down, here's Nix to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up third down.
So often we see on these deep passes, the defender lose track of the ball in the air. They then tend to panic, and it either leads to a big pass completion or a defensive PI. In this case, he stays in phase. He's able to break the ball up and prevent a big play from happening.
That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. Set to go now on first and 10.
That's good for a Broncos.
Mims sent in motion here.
First and 10.
They'll throw. It's Nix. That one incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Mims sent in motion here. On second down, it's Nix. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. They hook up again. Second time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
First and 10.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
He'll give it to Dobbins. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And that is incomplete. Portland Sutton, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
Nix gonna throw for it. That is caught at the 3. And he will score. Game on. Drive Big touchdown there makes it a 10-point game, and now a chance to tighten this down to a one-possession game.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. You have to go for 2 here. You got to get this thing down to 8. But this offense now has given themselves at least a chance to make a run here down the stretch in the 4th quarter.
He's going to try to do it himself. And he'll give it up on the pitch. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They mark him short. The try for 2, unsuccessful. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Get set. Stop.
On first down, here's Gorenda. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He was brought down right at Sertan. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 6.
Outside.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's 2nd and 6.
Get set.
A run here with McCaffrey. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 15. First down, 49ers.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Outside.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And a nice rush. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And the 49ers are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here's Mims. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
And he pitches it. And will be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So, a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all three phases of the game and ride that to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.